Twitch, YouTube, welcome to another stream. My name's Corrupt2108, and this is a We Build Wednesday. We are building this very F1 car. I don't know if you can actually zoom in on it, but this is from the movie F1. There you go. So, I've got a whole plethora of these, ranging from all kinds of colors, not really shapes and sizes. They're all one make, really. It's just different decals and whatnot. But with F1 season either already going on, if you're watching this later, or if you're catching this live, um, I believe the first race was a couple of weeks ago. But um, now is the best time to start building these. So we're going to get started. It does come with both Lego minifigures from the movie. So there's that. I did not see this movie. Um, not because I didn't want to. It lasted like a week in the theater. Um, oh, good decals. Another no chassis. We're building it on the. Oh no 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 no! It's right here. In with the wheels. Let's see. Bag one, bag four, bag three is a big bag for no reason, and bag two. So, if you were inquiring what model this is 77-252. Here is our little starting chassis. And we have some wheels. So the wheels get put off to the side because they go on last. They go there. So 2, 3, and 4 respectively go down on the ottoman. We're laying out the work for us right now. Okay. First things first are the minifigures because why not? Got a little helmet here. Little flop rate. We got that one. We got another one. We've got 2 torsos. We've got 1 set of feet. Oh, we got another set of feet. 2 heads. Oh, we got hair for one guy, hair for another guy, and only 1 wrench. So, wrench goes over there. We'll put the mini. See, they're wearing gloves, so you don't know which one's which. So we're just gonna make them as we're gonna guess and see which one goes where. There are no names on the backs of uniformed torsos, as you can see on the little fella here. Oh, no. You've got, come on, focus, focus, focus. You got on the front and then on the back. Ugh. Focus, focus. I guess that's okay. So we got the one dude, and we're putting together the other dude. This must be Brad Pitt's character. All I know about the movie is Brad Pitt is in it. Um, that is all I have. Not entirely sure if he's a driver, the manager, the uh, person who puts on the wheels of the race. I don't know. Um, if you saw the movie, feel free to leave a comment. Like I said, I did not for the not for the lack of wanting to. I genuinely did want to. I just haven't gotten a chance to yet. So we are going to start. Crafted in Billund, made in Hollywood. Okay, so you have the Lego car and then the actual movie car or hero car um, from the movie. So that's pretty cool. All right, bag one. Although this was in the wheel bag. That one. Also looks like the blue helmet or the teal helmet. This helmet goes on the white guy, and the other guy gets the black and gold. So I do not know. Can't read that name. But anyway, moving right along. So we take our chassis and we take a pan 4-piece here. That one. We take two of these. We put one on one and one on the other. Make it look like so. And pick your poison, which one's front, which one's back. We're going to do this. And we're going to put it like so. And then our next one. We have two of these. And they go right behind it. Like this. Oh, looks like that. And then we take this piece. We take, no, that's not it. We take these two pieces. And we take that piece. We put the two on the brown. We put this underneath. Like so. And then we put it, nope, hang on. This piece goes on first. And then we put this piece. Like that. So you do have a little bit of blue on there. All right. So then we take this one. We put that here. We put two of these on there and there. We put one of these on either side, like that, and like that. And then four of these go on either side on top of the blue. Oops. Like that. Hmm. Then we have these two pieces. It goes, the red goes there, and then the silver or the gray goes in front of it. We have another silver or gray. I guess it'd be silver. Um, that goes like that. And then this off-white goes in front of the gray. Okay, we're putting this to the side. And we're taking one of these. One of those. We're putting a white circular one at the top there. We've got a half moon that goes on the side like that. We got a dark gray that goes like that. We've got one of those that looks underneath the dark gray. And then we have a, nope. We have an angled piece like that. So you all have it like that. And then from there, we put it on the side like so. Oh, we need the little angled piece. And then same thing for number 11. Only I think this is gonna go a wee bit different. Can't forget the little angled job there. So you have it like that. You're gonna put it on the other side, like so. Okay. But this piece, which is that piece, under this. So it looks like that. And underneath, you're putting a red circular one, and you're going to finagle it like that. Repeat for the opposite side, like that. And then you're going to one on one side, one on the other, like that. Take your other flat 9 piece, cover the side like that. Okay. These over to the side. Grab our number 2, our bag number 2. So we're gonna do that. Put our what's going to be, I'm guessing is going to be an axle. And we're going to take our okay. Need 2 of those. Right? Yes, 2 of those. Need get through the hole here. So you got holes in the middle. Feed it through the hole like so. And then you're going to lock it into place. So it's going to go through these 2 and into here, into the final. Whoop. Whoops. And you're probably going to do the exact same for the other side. Yep. That one. Where is the other black piece? Kind of redundant doing it on a black table. Next, you need two. You need two of them. Okay. There it is. All right. Have to make the other piece. Uh, like all Speed Champion cars, you build it from the back to the front. So we got our two axles. Okay, so we got these two. And put one there, put one there, like that. Yeah. Two of those. And putting it on the back. And you need two of these to cover the same length that the gold pieces are on. So you're actually putting them. You're only hooking them on by two, and it's the the top and bottom two, top and bottom two, so it kind of overlaps the axle. So let's see. We need gray piece. Lock it in place. Basically, so that the gold piece and the black pieces don't move. Um, Take two of these round three. We're gonna put them on either side of where this cockpit's gonna be. Like that. And then we have two more gold pieces and two more 2x2, or two 1x1, but they're small. And we're putting them on the rest of the black on either side. Number 20. We're putting blues on there now, because why not? You can think of a good reason. I'd like to hear it, but I don't know. Like that. There's no other blue on any of this card that you can see when it's all complete, so I don't know why. We got two reds. two silver, two dark gray. The red behind the dark gray on the silver. It looks like that. And you're putting it like that. So repeat the steps. For that side. We need two of these. Go like that. They go over here. These off-white ones. Oh, and we have two more of the little gold jobs. They go on either side of the tan, like so. So you got one side there, one side there. Okay, we need two of them. And two of these. You're gonna put the small square on the one with the little ramp on it. And it's gonna face inward. It's gonna face inward. Like that. So you have the ramp going down into the car. Repeat the process for the other side. Like that. Then we need a total of four of these. And you're going to stack them 2 by 2. Got one there. So they're stacked 2 by 2. And no. You're going to hook them onto the off-white on the one side so you can kind of have them swing on either side. Not entirely sure what that's for, but we'll keep it that way for right now. Okay, we get our first painted pieces. Looks to be a Mercedes Benz by the look of it. Bunch of decals and such, but it does have AMG painted on either side of the rails here. And we're gonna put the gold on first. Then oh no. So you got your gold here, and then you got your painted black over here. Need one of our red dots on one side, red dot on the other side, like that. We're going to take our oval 4 that's painted black, and we're going to attach it to one side and then the other. So now those pieces that are only connected to the off-white by one are actually connected to the top and the rest of it. Focus, focus, focus. What? Focus, focus. I think that's a little better. I hope that's better. Okay. Okay, good. What's going on, Gil? So we're gonna go. That's probably a good idea. Put the decals on now before we get too far along. Out. 16-hour days tomorrow till Sunday. Sir, I do not envy what you do for a living. And I thought my 12s during the holiday rush were bad. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we have to go. Let's go. Let's go. Those closest to. Hmm? So that goes there. And then the other one will go here. Like that, and that's actually supposed to, how it's supposed to go. Big project. Okay, yeah. Well, hey, the money will be definitely good for that. But jeez, let's see. Then we have, yeah, we go here. We go here. Show the Expensify logos go there and there. We all. Oh yeah. Okay. So we need one of these. One of these. Connect them. Take our old tan 3-piece. We need decal number 9. Decal number 9. Hey Gil, how you doing on Resident Evil 9? Speaking of old thing, number 9. This little job goes here. And then you're going to repeat the process for number 10. It is in Raccoon City as Leon. Yeah. I honestly did not think that they were going to expand on the overall city as much as they did. Don't get me wrong; it was amazing how they did it. But all right, we've got that piece that goes here. Same piece is going to go on the other side, like so. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Hey, I don't. That was it. That was the whole thing. Like, I was playing, I was streaming, I was having fun. And then your wife was just like, yeah, he bought the game. He doesn't want to watch because he doesn't want to get spoiled. And I'm like, that's completely fair. I completely understand. He can always watch it if he gets stuck or whatever the case. So, and trust me, there were times where it's like, I wish I had a walkthrough because my blind playthrough, I was sitting there going, now where do I go? I was looking for stuff I hadn't uh done yet. Ah, she doesn't bug me. Yeah, when she was asking questions on your behalf, I was happily answering them. I didn't have a problem. Had no issue whatsoever helping out. As it was, a buddy of mine ended up picking up the game, and he had called, and he was like, "How do I do this? How do I do that? And why is Grace acting the way she's acting?" I'm sitting there going, have you not listened to the game at all? Listen to the story as it plays out for you. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing this is going to be your axle for the front wheels. You connect it with these two pieces, and then you actually have to lock it in place by popping these two black pieces on top of this. Well, she's uh, essentially a paper pusher. She's an analyst. So, like, if she's ever needed to go to a crime, she goes, writes up the report, and walks away. She's never been, like, thrust into a situation um, where it's only her and her alone. I mean, if I were in her position, that first time being alone on a job, you'd be terrified. Especially if you're, like, going back to the same hotel where one of your parents were murdered. No, she's not a field agent at all. Oops. Oh no. It's a little steering wheel. It goes there. Full steering wheel. All right. Is he? Bag number three. He definitely has the same aesthetic. Um, my original thought um, for who he was, I was completely wrong. Okay. Where are we putting these? Hello? Oh, it goes there. Okay. Time to find the paint stuff. Or use those pictures. So I got dots. Where's paint stuff? Oops, here we go. So one on one side and one on the other. By the way. Oh yeah, no, we'll definitely have a conversation about it once you're done once you're finished with your blind playthrough. We've got this piece that goes like so. I'm pretty sure we have another piece that goes on the other side. We have one of those. One of these. We have 19. Yeah, I think the most I saved on my blind playthrough was 28. Learn a hard way, save often. Well, there's two different like modern standards. There's standard classic where you need ink ribbons for grace, and then there's modern where you can just save as often as your heart desires. So my blind playthrough, I was doing the modern one where you didn't have to worry about finding or making ink ribbons. So which I think was which was the better way of doing it. Yeah, so I chose the modern one too. Hmm. Okay, there's that. And then that. And then we have this one. Really, the only thing that affects the end of your game would be how you view the story. Um, if you've viewed a story a certain way where you think your choice is right, then your outcome is what it is. Um, the way I viewed the story, the first time through, um, you, I think I listened too much into the dialogue, um, so it affected the way I was thinking. So, but again, not going to ruin it. You play it at your leisure, and then once you finish with it, we will talk about that. Eight. 8 and 13. Yeah. Um, they graded you on a bunch of different criteria, though. Like you automatically got a certain grade for who you played as, how often you saved, and how ass your accuracy was. Shit. Yeah, if you beat it in a certain time, yep. Which was great for those professionals where it was like, you know, every shot was a headshot, and you know, you really didn't have to worry about things like, oh, dying. Um, which I'll tell you, some of those were some of them were difficult to say the least. Oh, oh, you found the Uzi? Did you find it or did you buy it? Oh, was it? Yeah, it was in the wasn't the warehouse. It was a part of that garage. 2022. Welcome in those just joining the stream. We are building a Lego car tonight, and by we I mean me. and we're chatting about Resident Evil 9. If you've played, join the conversation. If you haven't played, I recommend you playing it. That's just me. Phenomenal game. Where? No. No, just a bit. Okay. No need to. Number 11. Putting another advertisement. Oh yeah, Victor Gideon. Yeah, he did bring the creep factor. I can definitely say that he actually he didn't like really start off lame. He kind of went in, kind of started off with oh shit. Um, Definitely set the creep factor. Just as himself. Um, so how would we do that? Okay, we need this thing. We do 14. I will say that the okay, so you're still looking for two parts of the detonator. Um, I can't really say much because, like I said, I don't want to ruin it for you. Okay, we need this, and we need this. Okay, this piece. Decal number 25. My dad. You just slap him. My dad played those. I would have slapped him. Man, congratulations, you made me feel old, dick. Thanks, dude. Just dripping in sarcasm. Thanks. No, you are. Oop, we need. We're making mirrors. We're making mirrors with a spoon. Like, I wish I were kidding. It's a spoon on what I just built for the mirror. Hopefully, it doesn't fuck up the focus. That's what we're doing when it does fuck up the focus. Okay. There's that. Okay, we need this. Another color other than black. All right. And gold. More gold. Who's driving his car? Goldman? Um, anyway. Okay. Nice. I mean, they're black lounge pants. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Sure, they also build Legos here on Twitch. I think the difference between them and myself is I'm fully dressed while they're wearing a bikini. It gets them subscriptions. I don't know what to tell you. That looks interesting. I don't know, really don't know about the smart brick stuff. Oh, that is how it goes. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, most of the NASCAR engines are just restrictor plates. Um, but going back to the Tie Fighter with the smart brick, I I thought the smart brick was supposed to like have some interaction with like a smartphone or whatever. I didn't, didn't really read anything into it except for that. Um, Not saying it's a bad thing. It's definitely a unique concept. Um, and I'm sure it'll make them money. So okay. is the other one? Oh, I'm sure there's a boatload of play factor. Um, I mean, normally anything with like a smart anything has something to do with either Bluetooth or whatever. Um, and it was only a matter of time when Lego got into smart technology. But I mean, Star Wars Legos are already astronomically priced. Hmm. Oh, oh, nice. All three married people. Yeah, they're coming out with a. They're either coming out or it came out for Mario Day. Uh, Luigi in his cart. Like shaking Toad and getting him all dizzy. Gonna give the poor little thing, heart failure. No. Oh, we need. We need to pick it up. Oh, we need a decal. Number three. It's the Geico decal. Didn't realize the little gecko was driving. And we need the piece. That. A few more of these guys. That. And then an angle that goes like that. And we need number five. More Geico bullshit. Okay. Oh, nice. I have the Speed Champions version of the DeLorean. I'll be building that not soon, but I'll be building that on the channel. Um, it, it And then we have. There, we'll have the tail into place. And we got the tail. We got Geico on one, Geico on one side, Geico on the other. It's a little flashing little deal, and the exhaust port. Okay. And then we have what looks to be a wing. This has two decals on it. One that goes like that. Yeah, it's an F1 car. This is from the F1 movie with Brad Pitt. As I said at the top of the stream, I haven't um, watched the movie with him in it. Not for the lack of no interest. It's just like around my area, it was only in the theater for like a week. So I'll catch it when it's on streaming. Apparently, it reviewed good because those that were talking about it loved it. Um, yeah, I do have a Fire Stick TV. I just haven't bothered jailbreaking it or whatever. I honestly don't care enough. I have no problem waiting for it to go on streaming. It's not like it's life or death. What am I? Oh, we've got control arms. Why do we have control arms? Oh, does this bend? It does bend. Okay. Oh shit. Holy shit. Control arm goes there. Okay. Ooh. If you can see that, but the little thing that I bent to go around, I thought it was just gonna hang out up here. Actually, you connect it with another little armature, and then you put it in the little hole here, so it makes it look like it's like the canopy. Oh well. Okay. Take the rest of it away. And we're on the bag number 4. All right. Tail number 2. Ran out of glue. I'm guessing that's like an actual model kit. The Tie Five, the Tie Bomber. No, that's the wrong side. Decal number 18. Oh, it's a lit. Oh, well, I mean, if you never want it to come undone, I don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. So, I mean, To me, it makes sense. You don't want the fucking thing to fall apart, number one. You don't want, God forbid, you have to transport something like that and it gets ruined. You've misplaced or you've thrown out the directions. Now, mind you, you can probably find either a YouTube video on how to put it back together or um, instruction manual online. I'm sure Lego has PDF files out the wazoo. But the the likelihood of rational thinking and going, "Oh, I can put this back together." No, if it falls apart, you're going to be pissed. Turn it around. Now we're doing the other side. All right. We need number 6. Aside from it being a toy, it's also a hobby. Um, it's regardless of what certain people think, it's a hobby. Now, you're 8 years old, sure, it's a toy. You're 15, 16, 17, young adult, hell, our age, um, it's a hobby. Whether people like to admit or not, it's a hobby. Um, Keeping that in mind, you want to keep your investment as pristine as humanly possible. Does shit happen? Of course. That's the nature of the beast. But if you're trying to remedy the fact that you don't want it ruined, then you're going to utilize everything in your power in order to make sure it does not get ruined. Um, where is there it is. Number 21. If I mean now if you're the type of person, well, again, like I said, if you're our age, regardless of the age that it is, we're in our 40s. Um, I mean, I don't build everything under the sun, but I sure as shit don't want it broken. Now, again, like I said, does shit happen? Of course it does. That's the nature of the beast. But would you like it not to happen? Of course. Let's see here. There's and there's this. And I find it. Find it. Never mind, I found it. That's pretty cool. Number quick. We need it like that. We need it like this. here's where it gets fun. You get those. Oh, lose possibility. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, so we need this, and we need that. And we need the curve that goes that way. Straight line piece over the soul amber. And then we need a straight line over there. And then a curve. No, the curve. Curve. And then another curve. Where's the other curve? There's your curve. And then we put this that. I'm doing this like that. Would really like to know how that connects. Oh, oh, we're not even done yet. We're not done yet. Mm, mm. Building the wing or the front spoiler actually. And we've got that one. This one. Yeah, I mean it's coming together really well. actually quite surprised how well it's coming together. Okay. 26. Really don't know if it needs to be said, but I really don't like decals. And 27. Ooh, hang on. A real F1 car? You're talking a couple of $1 million at least. And they're not street legal, of course. And that's the last decal. For the nose here. There. So the nose actually connects through with the um yeah, right. Uh Connects through with the front axle. So and then we put come here you. We finish the axle by putting on plates for the wheels, like so. Okay. So now we're putting on the actual wheels. Okay, they're not. Two of them are not supposed to go. Two of them are supposed to go in front. Then what does two on the back do? Okay. They're deeper. They're deeper. And there you have it. No, you're not seated. Why are you not sitting? Sit down, now. Whoop. There we go. All right. And there we have it. One F1 car built with driver. And it all started with this little chassis. So there are no more decals. We put them all on. No extras, which is good. We still have our little guy, little maintenance guy. We have our driver. And there we have it. All the parts. And that'll do it for tonight's stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content I provide, there'll be plenty more of it, especially on Wednesdays when we will be building on Wednesdays. If you missed any past live streams, that as I was talking to Gil with Resident Evil 9, they're still up on my channel here on Twitch. They're also on my YouTube channel. Any other past streams, my Doom playthrough, other Resident Evils that I've played, they're all on my YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/@corrupted2108. I've been corrupted2108. This has been We Build Wednesday number 2. If you missed the first one, that was Lightning McQueen. I think that's up on my YouTube channel as well. But that'll do it. And I'll pick and I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Night, Gil.